What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video I'm going to talk about how can you obtain Iron Fist World War II, what are the rewards revolving with this event, if it's going to be worth pushing for this event or not, and then we are going to take a look at the best Blitz teams that you can use in order to obtain Iron Fist. Yes, this event is around blitzing, so we're going to talk about all of that. I'm going to give you the link for my Blitz teams, so you can copy this link and then you just paste it on your roster, and then all the teams are going to be exported to your account. So I'm going to make this as easy as possible, so you guys just follow this. You'll find the link of this on my Discord. The link of my Discord is in the description of the video, and your life is going to be a lot easier with all of these Blitz teams. Okay, so let's get started. Once again, we're going to talk about Iron Fist, how can you unlock him, and the best Blitz teams to unlock him. So, as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, let's get started. Iron Fist World War II, it seems like he's going to be the character that Scopely is going to hold on the shards the most. So there is always one character on the team that they always hold on the shards. It seems like it's going to be Iron Fist World War II. Try to participate as much as possible on this event, because with Iron Fist and with Invaders, you're going to be able to do the upcoming raids, the incursion raids. Supposedly, this is how Scopely's words. And that will give to your account, that will give you access to gear tier 18 that you need for Dark Dimension 6. So as you can see, it's going to be extremely important, so keep that in mind. Okay, so Iron Fist, is he a super powerful character? Not really, but once again, the FOMO is real when it comes to Scopely and their plans for the future. So if you want gear tier 18, maybe you should have this character as powerful as possible. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about his event. And this event, as I said, is going to be a Blitz event. And this Blitz event is going to go on for 7 days. So if you had any plans with your family, with your friends, just cancel everything. If you wanted to see a movie on the cinema, forget about that, because otherwise you're not going to be able to Blitz for 7 days straight, right? And as always, you should do 8 rotations of Blitz per day, plus your Blitz charges, scaling up to 9 rotations per day, if you want to be successful as possible. Now, these events in the past, we had these events for Dark Beast, we had these events for Agatha. If you put if you are a sweaty blitzer, as some people called, then you might be able to get all of these rewards 100% free to play, without spending any power cores, without spending any money, anything like that. So if you put a sweat into it, you might be able to obtain it. Now, in terms of the rewards, are the rewards worth of that sweat? It's up to you to decide, but there are some important rewards here. We have a bunch of gold orbs, we have Elite 6 fragments that you can use for Firestar or for Gwen Pool, 2 of the new characters that are coming very soon. We also have a nice amount of gold promotion credits, and then we have the most important part. We have ISO 8 Blue level 4 and ISO 8 Blue level 5 guaranteed for your Apocalypse progress. So if you are still unlocking Apocalypse, or if you are trying to get the big boy Apocalypse, this event is going to be very important. So once again, if you have the time, if you can put it on the schedule, I would recommend to do as much blitzing as possible. And with my teams, they have like 97% win rate. You're going to be able to do this just fine. Okay, so with that said, with the fact that, yeah, the event is going to be pretty nice in terms of rewards, let's take a look at these Blitz teams and how you can obtain them. Okay, so you can have access to this on marvelstrikeforce.com on the website. Then you press here in the corner, or no, you press on your logo, and then you go to your roster. So you go to your roster, or you go to your save squads. It's pretty much the same thing. You can go directly to your save squads. Then you press on the Blitz tab. You can see right here, Blitz tab, and then you go to the side and there is an import. You go to import, then you press on manage, and you press import again, and here you are going to find a place where you can paste a code. I'm going to give you my code. The code will be on my Discord, link will be in the description. You just have to copy that code and paste it here, press OK, and then all your Blitz teams will be exactly like mine. You don't have to organize them, or you don't have to do anything like that. They are going to be right away in your roster. So this is going to be extremely important because it's going to allow you to have all my teams without having to organize them one by one. Now, my teams, they are organized by power in groups of 4. So you can see right here 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is because you want to have a difference in terms of the power of the characters around 15%. This will allow you to switch the characters faster. So for example, if you are using Ravagers and you cannot defeat the enemies, it's like Darkhold, Eternals or something, and Gamma, for example, then you can switch to the next team and go back a lot faster, because like this you can change the enemies that you are facing. So if you don't know, you need to have at least a difference between of 11% power in order to change the enemies. 15% is more convenient, but yeah, like this you're gonna be able to change this very quickly. And that will allow you to win more consistently, and also it will allow you to save a lot of time, since you don't have to go back and forward through your roster with multiple teams. Like this, with this group of 4s, it's going to be a lot quicker. Okay, so with that explained, with how you get the code and how you import the code and why the teams are organized the way they are, let's talk about some of these teams and why they work. So we have Ravagers. You want to focus your power on Yondu and on Star-Lord T'Challa. Sinister Six, you want to focus your power here on the Dr. Octopus, Lady Electro and Swarm. Then we have Black Order. We have Web Warriors with Punisher for some extra damage. Inhumans, we have X Factor with Killmonger. We have Marauders with Emma Frost and Madeline Pryor. Then we have the Symbiotes. We have Kestrel together with a bunch of shield minions and Silver Surfer. We have Cloak and Dagger boosting the Hero Asgardians plus Loki. Loki is to make Cloak go faster, and this will make sure that the enemies will have blind whenever they decide to attack your team. We have Guardians with Gamora and Nebula. Gamora gets more speed from Star-Lord T'Challa, and she also has a chance of getting offense up from Rocket. Then we have War Dogs Hybrid with Wakanda. We don't need Shuri here because we have M'Baku and we have all this massive amount of damage early on. These characters are incredibly fast. Then we have Brotherhood with Lady Deathstrike. Magneto puts everyone together. Lady Deathstrike turn rewinds all the enemies, and then that turn rewind is enough for Pyro to burn all of them alive, which is great. Then we have Young Avengers with Ghost. Ghost is a problematic character because she was nice to have back in the day, and because her power levels are off the charts, then we have to pair them up. We have to pair it up with a strong team like the Young Avengers to win consistently on Blitz. Here we have X Factor with Death Seed, Archangel with Dark Beast, and we have Deadpool and Domino and Negasonic, which are the characters with highest survivability on X Factor that are convenient for us to use. Hero Asgardians with Black Widow and Red Guardian for that skill military extra synergy, and Black Widow giving speed up to Hero Asgardians makes them very powerful. We have Darkhold with Ultimus and Korath. Then we have Fantastic Four with Dormammu. Without Dormammu, this team does not work, so keep that in mind. It's going to be important for you to have Dormammu, or maybe Doctor Doom. I would prefer Dormammu. Then we have Winter Soldier with Zemo carrying up some minions and some characters that don't really matter. We have Uncanny X-Men with Wolverine and Silver Samurai. You can put Sabretooth here instead, or Silver Samurai, it doesn't really matter. But then you have a few other slots where you can put Silver Samurai or Sabretooth as well. Okay, so we need this team like this because whenever Phoenix is attacked, Wolverine is going to attack the enemies, but you also require Cyclops for that. So keep that in mind. You need to have these three characters together, plus Colossus just for the extra health, and Silver Samurai, like I said, is an optional thing. Okay, Secret Avengers with the minions that boost the minions from Mary Hill. Then we have Bionic Avengers with this guy right here, which is the War Machine. We have Masters of Evil with Nobu. Nobu is very strong on the Masters of Evil, not only for the extra deflects that gives buffs for Absorbing Man and Titania, but also because it gives energy to Moonstone because of her Isolate attack. Okay, let's go X4. We have A-Force with Yelena Belova. Yelena Belova with A-Force, this team works fine. We have a Gamma with Brawn, She-Hulk and Hulk and a bunch of minions. Here we have Underworld with Taskmaster and Mr. Negative. Then we have Astonishing X-Men with a random minion, it doesn't really matter which minion you use. Shadowland with Red Hulk instead of Elektra. Then we have Power Armor with Sabretooth and Omega Red. Like I said, you can put Silver Samurai here instead, it's fine, maybe it's better than this. And Sabretooth, you can put him together with Uncanny because he powers up with the more mutants you have. Then we have Heroes for Hire with Shuri and Kang. Unfortunately, Heroes for Hire, they are trash outside of Alliance Wars defense, and that's why they need Kang and Shuri. Your Kang doesn't have to be as big as mine, but it's always important to have a big Kang. It's like a big Wong. It's important. Then we have Morgan Le Fay and we have Hydra. This team works great. We have Unlimited X-Men with Wasp and without Rogue. Works great as well. We have AIM with Cersei. Scientist Supreme is going to give negative effects to Cersei, but she's gonna flip it, making her more powerful. Beam Tech with Vision for the defense up and Doctor Doom for the damage. We have Kree with Icarus and Minerva. Icarus should be the strongest character, of course, and because of the size of the minions, you should be able to double tap the enemy team and win just fine. Then we have Tangled Web with Green Goblin and Shocker. The Supernatural with Deadpool. Deadpool, she gives drain, 10% drain for Hero Mystic or Mystic in no, all Mystic characters she gives 10% drain. That's why she has some extra synergy here with these characters. Okay, then we have Infinity Watch without Gamora and Nebula, but we have instead Mantis and Kree Oracle. We have End Abomination, so we have a bunch of End characters with Abomination. This team is great because Elektra puts adjacent characters in stealth, and then End Sentry puts Abomination in stealth. So we have these truffle shuffle of characters going into stealth and out of stealth. Okay, we have Morb in Time with Undying. You undie until you morb all the way. So we have Morbius with Dr. Voodoo. They are going to apply Blitz, they are going to apply defense down, and the hell is going to spread all of that. You need Drax here just to make sure that the team stays alive for long enough for these negative effects to work around. Rogue with AIM characters and Iron Fist. It doesn't really matter which characters you pair up here, Rogue is going to destroy the enemies. Then we have Uncanny with Kitty Pryde and Nemesis. So Psylocke, she has synergies with Storm, Magic and Nemesis. She's going to give counters and evades for all of them. Magic is going to give drain for all of the characters except Nemesis. Magic is also going to give barrier to all of these characters, and then we have Kitty Pryde applying offense down to the enemies. So this team is surprisingly strong because of all the synergies these characters have, even that they are part of different teams. Rebirth with Hawkeye. This team is incredibly strong. I really wish that Hawkeye would be bio because he is so strong on this team. Then we have the new Hero Brawlers. So we have American Chavez giving more HP to all Hero Brawlers, and we have Shang-Chi and Spider-Man destroying the enemies, and we have Cable just for some extra speed and control. Okay, now we have one of the new teams. We have Scarlet Witch with Quicksilver and a bunch of minions. This team works great, and if you don't have Quicksilver now, you might be able to get him tonight or tomorrow. This is Monday or Tuesday, based on the Cosmic Crucible rewards that the compensation that we should be getting this week. Apocalypse with Vulture and with Juggernaut, and we have the final team. We have Invaders with Iron Fist and Nick Fury. Now, if you don't have Iron Fist, that's fine. There is still one minion available that you can replace in case you don't have Iron Fist. but as soon as you can, you should get your Iron Fist. So if you come here to edit the team, you can see right there that there is still 1 minion left. Okay, so that's it. Those are all the characters. How do I cancel this now? Maybe I have to rewind. Okay, so those are all the characters that you need in order to be successful on the Blitz event for Iron Fist. Once again, there are gold promotion credits. There is Isolate Blue level 4 and level 5 for you to grab. There is a bunch of gold, and there is also a bunch of Elite 6 rewards from this upcoming event. Once again, if you want all my Blitz teams in this exact order, you can find this link on my Discord. It will be available in the description of the video, and you just have to copy that link from my Discord. Then you go here to import, manage, and import once again, and then you paste the link here, and you just press OK, and all your Blitz teams are going to be organized the same way mine are. Okay, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. What we have to do in order to be successful on the upcoming event for Iron Fist, even that is not the most important character in the world right now, I should tell you that you should consider to do like some Blitz rotations. The rewards are pretty juicy beyond what the character that we are farming for. Iron Fist overall is also pretty decent because of the stun that he does to mystic characters. And this is a turn 1 stun, so he might become important in the future in other game modes like Alliance Wars or Cosmic Crucible, depending on the room bonuses that we have in the future. Okay guys, that's gonna be the video. Once again, you can find the link for my Discord in the description of the video, and then on my Discord there is a Blitz section where I'm gonna put the link for my save squad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.